A very good morning. Welcome. And I wore my special shirt again, so normally decent words come. I have other clothes. It's just this shirt speaks more wisely than some of the other items. Well, here it is, it's Christmas. And what this speaker is hoping for, that no one is watching this video on Christmas Day. No one is listening to these words on Christmas Day. And that everyone on this Christmas, of all Christmases, is tuning in to their own, very own simple beingness. Not meditating, doing the usual things that Christmas is done in your home, in your culture. Praying, laughing, drinking, dancing, singing, participating in games. Regardless of how much is in your bubble. That's the happiness of this special day. That's the liberation, the freedom of this special day. But the speaker is hoping that you intuitively, knowingly, within your beingness, add something more special on this particular Christmas day. Can we sit aside for one moment, not within a special act, make something big out of it, but for one moment in your beingness, be grateful that I'm alive. On this day, where it's a supposed celebration about the birth of Christ, I'm sure Christ would love it to be about the birth of you and to replicate what Christ was about. I am so lucky. I am so simple. I am alive. I exist. And for those simple things, I'm truly, truly grateful. Don't measure yourself against those who have passed away. Don't measure yourself about what is going to happen in the future. Don't measure the past. Just be grateful. Just for one moment, be genuine, be honest, and say thank you for my life. The mind will want to measure the life. Oh, it's not been that good. I had good days. No. For this moment, just for one nanosecond, for one moment, put aside these thoughts about what Christmas is about what is taking place, about the future, about the past, about Christ, about God, about consciousness, about your partner, your children. They're all enjoying themselves in this day. It's a great opportunity for this moment to be considered. You've no worries while everyone is in their homes on Christmas Day. Matters not who is with what. It just matters that they're all safe. So you can give yourself one moment. And whatever is happening, whatever takes place, this moment is in everyone's life right now. It's just sitting waiting for a little call to say, hey, Thank you. Thank you for my life. Thank you for an opportunity to be grateful to you. It's the opportunity, you see. Everything on Christmas Day puts aside all things that are normally here. And it appears to be that there are more things to deal with in this Christmas. And there are. The rest of the day, you can worry, you can get sad and angry, and you can think about your family and what is taking place outside, but just for one moment, within yourself, be grateful. I am alive. I breathe. Thank you. You don't even have to write that story down. Just recognize that what is inside you. That is bursting to come out. Bursting to be part of this celebration. This thing that you are to be grateful for is Christ. Lying within us all. Lying within the very depth of our being. I want to take this last opportunity to speak about human life. This planet that we live on is self-sustainable. It needs species for it to survive. It gorges us up in death, and we're returned to the earth or to the fire. This planet is balanced. It needs a specific amount of balanced requirements. Fire, water, earth, steel, air, breath, for it to survive equally. There is no one behind this virus except consciousness itself. This is a human consciousness planet. It's different from the rest of space. Different consciousness out there. Take it from this one. When you have that moment to move out of consciousness for one split second, the wisdom of the universe is revealed. The wisdom of the universe will push you back. The wisdom of the universe says, now, are you satisfied? There is something beyond. But whilst you're a human, and whilst you believe in the human and the body and the mind only, you are here to self-sustain this planet. We will die and return to this earth in some way, in some energetic fire, smoke, dust, flesh, bones, to feed the planet so that our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren can appear. We are recycling in our human state. The balance of the population, it may be high for consciousness. So it has to find ways to keep the human population balanced. There is no conspiracy. The sciences will prove it. When fire is not appearing, big blazes in all these hot countries get rid of the fire that is held within this human consciousness, this planetary earthly consciousness. When there is not enough water being drank, floods come. We are like ourselves. We eat and we defecate when we have too much. We keep the goodness and we get rid of the badness. But the badness itself is goodness. The earth is the same. It's a beautiful planet. All that's taking place right now is that we have replaced the planet with ourself, with our ego, with our mind, to say that this planet is here to feed us. And it is. But we are also here to feed the planet. Otherwise, there's no more human life here. There's no more animal life, nature. Each planet in the universe, no life forms visible to us. So how special are we on this planet? This is not a public speech about the environment. Consciousness is taking care of it. Consciousness will take care of this body, and when it's time for this body to go, consciousness will say, you have to go. It won't be decided by a virus. It won't be decided by a vaccine. It won't be decided by cancer. Consciousness will decide in what way. See, these are the tools that consciousness use. But let's go back to that being state. We're grateful because the coal that we put on our fire, the fire that we light to keep warm, the wood that we build our houses with, the air, the wind that we have as breath, the water, everything is our ancestors. Everything is our ancestors. You don't think about it when you're eating your food that you're eating another human being. You're not. You're eating the planet. The planet is what consciousness needs to survive. And everything on the planet needs this human consciousness to continue to exist. This is basic stuff. Make your Christmas basic. Doesn't cost money to dance. Doesn't cost money to sing. There's not much effort in eating. Let sleep come. Let prayer. Let all cultures go into their own little bubble and practice what the ancestors told them. What your ancestors told you. Because this Christmas, there's a need for one to be grateful. Don't think about what is taking place out in the world. Everything is being really looked after, catered for. If there's a loved one in danger, consciousness will decide. Put your trust in this Christmas, this consciousness. And remember that every day for us, for some of us, is Christmas. The life of Christ. Christmas is about eating. We eat every day. We get meals provided every day. We smile every day. We laugh, we cry, we get angry every day. The idea that something is wrong and something is right and something is bad and something is good is just a fluctuating mind, a noisy mind that can't sit still because it's always trying to wake you up and say, look within, look at Christ, look at Buddha. Where are they? They're not out there. They're on the planet, in the human consciousness. They've left their mark, you see. No one can leave this earth, leave this body without leaving their mark on something. We have measurements to say, I want to leave my mark in my children's heart. The earth is your children's heart. The fire is your children's belly. The water is your children's soul. The wind is your children's breath. Whatever happens to you, your children benefit. And that's what Christmas is all about. And I want to leave you with children. Watch them. Be with them. Just feel proud that they have parents that care and that they are free. And that one day they will suffer. They will have this chore of providing for their children and their grandchildren. But they are a perfect picture of God. A perfect picture of what this human life is all about. To be grateful. To be thankful. Whether it's the imagination of Santa Claus. Whether it's the culture of real food. Whether it's dancing, laughing, playing games. Whether it's crying. Whether it's hugging, kissing. Within 2 meters. It's best to leave with a happy face. Happy, happy Christmas. I'm grateful for you. And I'll be more grateful if I come in on Boxing Day onto this site and see 0 views. Because I'll know. It happened anyway. You were already aware. You were already in that grateful, thankful position. And that you experienced this one moment. This one moment of human life. That the mind has an ability to stretch into time. Be timeless. Be Christ. Be Buddha. You cannot escape anything. Don't let the mind say you're escaping those that it has put up in a higher position. Christ was always in the middle position. Buddha, always in the middle position. Not about wealth. Not about rich and poor. Good and bad. But about contentment, balance, stability. Where life loves, the planet loves this balance. Consciousness has to spend no effort in sustaining itself. It spends no effort in putting viruses out. We all are natural. We're all nature to this planet. When we all accept this planet as a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to be here. And it provides us with food. And it provides us with Christmas. I'm sorry. So pull a cracker. And in that, say thank you. Thank you. Because the gifts inside will make everyone's eyes put their attention onto it. And that's what life is, a gift. It's the attention of putting life into life. And smiling and laughing. So, happy Christmas. In silence I leave you. All is one. All is that. Thank you.